Hey guys, today I'm here with Gerard, and we're going to be talking all about Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and how SMS fits into that. Gerard, welcome, and how are you?
I am fantastic, Chase. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm pumped to learn from you. Before you dive in, so we're talking about Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and SMS role in that. Real
Yep.
quickly though, do you want to start with kind of your quick background, and then let's dive into the presentation?
Yeah, 100%. So nice to get to finally chat with you. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gerard Pinto. I'm currently a strategic partner manager at a company called Postscript. Postscript focuses on SMS marketing exclusively for Shopify brands. So I work with all our agency partners to really make sure that they're enabled to better serve their clients and make sure that they're really maximizing the revenue with the channel. Prior to joining Postscript, I've been in ecom for a while now. I was at Shopify on the plus side of the business as a partner manager there. And I've also had experience in running my own drop shipping stores. I actually was running my own drop shipping stores before I joined the organization at Shopify. Drop shipping Hello Kitty earrings and backpacks and that sort of thing. Got into the wild world of e-commerce through that, and then I got really integrated into the ecosystem. And one of the things that I saw with all the changes to the space is like I wanted to join a company after Shopify that I felt was doing something really innovative around digital marketing. And SMS is a completely new channel, and I think it'll be definitely one of the top 3 revenue drivers for brands in the next 3 to 5 years. Yeah.
Sweet, man. Well, love the background, and now I'm ready to learn from you. So the floor is yours. Go ahead and dive in, and I'm excited to take some notes.
Cool. Let's do it. So today, everyone, what I want to be talking about is Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and how you can prep to maximize your results with SMS marketing. So let's go here. So when we look at SMS marketing, there are a couple different strategies that you and your brand can employ to really maximize engagement with your customers and drive significant ROI for your brand. And so when we look at the different types of SMS that you can be sending out, we break it into 3 distinct categories. We have promotional, and promotional text can be thought of, hey, we're having a 30% discount for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Come to our site, buy now. Then we have transactional, and those are everything from, hey, thank you for your order. Here's some information about shipping details. And then we have conversational, and this is partly one of my favorite things about SMS. And the difference between email and SMS is that SMS is a true two-way communication channel. So Chase, I know you run an email marketing company. If you were looking at aggregate, at like when you send out a marketing campaign, what % of clients actually respond to the emails you send with like, hey, this is a cool promo, thanks for sending this? If you had to quantify in terms of %, what would you guess per the average response rate per campaign?
Yeah, if we're not asking or prompting a reply, we're probably seeing 1%, maybe a little bit less.
Right. And I think that's the main difference between SMS and email. It's that you don't even have to prompt your customers to get responses. So people are texting back, they're sending UGC of like them with the product, they're asking questions, and they're actually really engaged with the brand. So it's a really great tool for brands to deepen the relationship and offer a unique way to connect with customers, unlike the other traditional channels like email. So we are fast approaching D-Day. So how can you actually start getting up and running with SMS to really maximize this time? So one of the things that I always tell our agency partners and net new clients is that you want to focus on list growth. You can literally have the best automations. I can give you all the tactics that you can run to really like drive millions of dollars in SMS. But even if you have the best tactics and automations up and running, if you only have one person on your list, all that time is going to be for naught. So the thing you should always, always, always look toward your North Star is acquiring new subscribers. And one of the biggest ways to do that, right, is through pop-ups through having different opt-in sources. So in Postscript, we can acquire people depending on if they're on Shopify Plus at checkout, pop-ups and exit intent offers. You can do it through keyword opt-ins and QR codes. And we also have the ability to do things like Instagram swipe ups, and we can talk a little bit about that later. So one of the things too is that once they're on the list, you want to make sure you're nurturing them. So not just waiting for Black Friday, Cyber Monday to actually messaging them with your offer, but getting them ready, getting them excited about the promos that you're going to offer, and look at it as maybe like a potential pre-sale channel. So building the hype on that channel, and also encouraging people on your existing email list to opt in, right? Because now that with iOS 15, open rates have been almost a thing of the past, right? And so with SMS though, people see upwards of 90% open rates, up to 20 to 25% click-through rates. And so you want to make sure now that with all these changes with iOS, you're actually porting over those email users into your SMS list. And a way to do that is by setting up automations on the back end. So like you could set up a thank you series saying, hey, thanks so much for buying from us, join our VIP list for SMS. You can have footers at the bottom of every email that says also, hey, check out our SMS VIP list or something along those lines. So you are continually seeding that list through many different sources. Cool. So if we were to break it down specifically, we can look over here and we can have a 60 and 30-day game plan. So for the next 60 days, focusing on subscriber growth, desktop and mobile pop-ups. So Chase, what would you say your agency uses, or what you typically see people using for pop-ups in this space with the clients you have?
In terms of provider, in terms of offer?
Yeah, in terms of provider.
It really varies. Sometimes if they're using Klaviyo for email, they'll use Klaviyo, they'll use Justuno, they'll use Privy, they'll use Wise Pops, right? Like it really is pretty fragmented and scattered right now.
Right. So one of the amazing things about Postscript is because we exclusively work with Shopify stores, we focus a lot on our integrations. And so for someone who is looking to use a list growth strategy and is already working one of those providers, you don't actually have to make big shifts. We integrate with the Justunos, the Privies, the Wise Pops of the world, the Wheelios, the Opt-in Monks. And when you're looking at pop-ups specifically, one of the things that I see most common in the industry is people are getting maybe like 3 to 4% opt-in rates because they're offering a very generic pop-up, right? Hey, 10% off, give us your phone number and get 10% off. So one is to really make sure that you are maximizing the opt-in rates, is that you are testing your offer, A/B testing the offer. That is a crucial thing. So I like actually doing giveaways in my pop-ups and saying, hey, enter to win a $100 gift card or a $300 gift card. That's one strategy you can do. So mixing and matching the different opt-in offers is really important. Another thing that I like to encourage people to do with their pop-ups is I see so many brands prioritize email first and then collect their phone numbers. I would actually encourage brands to A/B test flipping it around. So always collecting the phone number first and then collecting the email after. And there are a couple of reasons why that I always suggest this. One, you can have a pre-checkbox on checkout to collect emails. So you cannot do that with SMS due to TCPA compliance. The carriers won't allow that. And so SMS is a fundamentally harder piece of data to collect due to compliance reasons. So you want to be prioritizing that harder piece of data to collect, one, because there are fewer ways to collect it, and two, because it has a higher ROI compared to email. You have higher open rates, higher click-through rates. And so if you just swap collecting and prioritizing phone numbers first, you're going to see a lot of beneficial growth to your list. Also, one of the things, we have a native pop-up that you can implement and use within Postscript, and we have the ability to do 2-tap opt-in. And you can actually, and we have the ability to integrate that with other pop-ups as well. But essentially, instead of a customer having to manually fill out their phone number to opt in. Because they're on a mobile device, we already pre-populate the language to make it really frictionless to actually get that subscriber on if they're on their mobile device. So you could also segment it out where you're just focusing on collecting email users on desktop. You can focus on only collecting phone numbers on mobile. So really, there's so many different tests that you can be doing. My biggest takeaway is to test often and test a lot of different things, because you might find only 1 or 2 tests might move a conversion rate by a couple percent. But if you are testing a lot, you're looking for those bigger shifts in the delta between 5 to 10% to really maximize that. And then 30 days out, right when Black Friday, Cyber Monday is about to happen, I started noticing brands are like doing their promos, not even on the actual days, but they're generating the majority of their revenue a week, 2 weeks before, because they're selling to their VIP list. Because you get your VIPs bought in with you before they spend their money elsewhere, because there's a limited amount of liquidity that these consumers have to spend. And so you want to get in front of your top customers early. So if you are treating SMS like a VIP channel to really drive those early sales, you're going to benefit a lot more than the people who are just messaging all their customers at once. And like one of the things you can do with your VIP is you can clearly state you're giving them a bigger discount if they buy early. So you can say, hey, if you're a VIP, we're doing a 30% discount a week before. And if you wait, we're only going to offer a 20% discount to the regular customers. So having that time constraint to get them to encourage to buy early, also really, really important. There are a lot of different ways that you can use SMS. Boost list growth, as what I was talking about with exclusivity. You can use SMS as a gift guide to encourage people to buy not only for themselves, but their family members and friends during this time. And then also one of the things that I think is really important to talk about is customizing your automations. Most people, when they have a successful email automation, like you could literally set up an email flow in Klaviyo, generate 20% of your revenue and never change that automation. But if you want to get to 30, 40% revenue, by changing the language of your automations to reflect the time of year, the special promotion, you're going to see a higher conversion rate. And that's what I'm sure like agencies like yourself are doing to really eke out all the percentage points in revenue growth for their clients. So let's drill down into a couple of these examples. So like Brooklinen is one of our bigger clients, and you can market promotions and early access exclusive to SMS. Again, bring that to your email subscribers, really show them that this is a different channel and that you're not just going to be providing the same value as you are in both channels. One of the other things that I think brands are doing really well is they're getting opt-ins via their social channels. So we have the ability to have swipe ups, basically stories that brands can leverage, and they can actually opt in to the SMS list. And we have a couple brands that get really creative with the swipe ups. They offer, I've seen one brand offer a $5 gift card to people who opt in to Starbucks and basically give free coffee for the people who want to opt in to SMS because they understand the value of the channel and the ROI, and they're willing to pay people a small fee to get people on that list. And then one of the other things that you can really focus on is using unique keywords for subscriber growth. So one of the ways people can opt in is by texting a keyword. So you can ask customers to text BFCM to number 26666, right? 5 or any 5-digit number. And when you create a keyword, you can actually create unique automations and flows around that keyword. So this is how you can start to differentiate your email. And they're like, oh, I opted in for BFCM. I'm seeing this unique automation tied to that specific keyword. And also like when you're doing promos and you're offering giveaways, instead of offering like a 10% or 20% out with a random string of numbers or letters, you can actually have the promo code be something related to BFCM 30 for 30% off. Here you can see we have a gift guide example. So you can actually send gift guide campaigns to share personalized suggestions. And and you can use keywords to have subscribers tell you what they're looking for. And what you can do is you can actually create specific automations for specific keywords. So if someone says, hey, what are you interested in? Reply t-shirt if you're interested in our t-shirt selection, or hat if you're interested in our hat selection. You can actually create unique flows based on the responses. And so that's going into the two-way communication channel like we were talking about, where you actually want to really encourage people to respond to your text, because at the end of the day, like, they're real humans behind the brand, and the more engagement you can get, the better. And then here goes back to what we were talking about, which is customizing your automations. So customizing your abandoned carts to exclusively highlight your Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals or products that you're having on sale. Also customizing your post-purchase, and having maybe a promotion or a win-back series on the post-purchase end, specifically for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then a new opt-in welcome series as well, just to match this particular time of the year. So a little quick pop quiz. A text reminding you that the order has shipped is what kind of text? Chase.
Is this for me?
Yeah, this is for you and for your customers. Well,
man.
Everyone can guess, but let's have your answer.
C.
Yep, transactional. Yep, that is correct. So, to wrap up, everyone, in terms of this presentation, SMS can be a really great way to maximize your sales this upcoming Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We are offering new customers a 30-day free trial. And Chase, I'm sure, can have a link in the description of this interview so you guys can get hooked up with it. And I'm sure it'll be a fantastic experience. And then our team is going to be here to help onboard you guys and make sure that you guys are really set up for success. Whether you're working with someone directly like Chase, or whether you're just working with our team, we'll make sure that it is a year to remember for y'all.
This was fantastic. So I will have the link to that trial below. And then for you personally, where can people find you online? What are some of your social handles? What are some of the platforms?
I'm on LinkedIn. So that's probably the easiest way that people can reach out to me. Also, if you have questions about SMS and want to just reach out to me, I'm super open to connecting with anyone. My email is gerard@postscript.io.
Awesome. All right. So we'll have the free trial link below. We'll have your LinkedIn link, and we'll have your email. Thank you so much for your time and your wisdom. This was incredible.
Yeah, likewise. It was a pleasure to be on here today.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.